Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Peter Cadillo. Peter Cadillo Fades. If you happen to be one of my 25 viewers, that's my Instagram. If you want to go check it out, Peter Cadillo Fades. This is basically my intro. I'm going to show you a haircut that I just performed. Yo, who fuck with that quick cutaway right there? Editing right there. Nah, I'm going to get better. But here's a 4-guard right here on top. I just used that to clear bulk real quick, just to get a nice even canvas to fade into. It had been like probably a month since I cut my bud Nate hair, so I mean you guys see a lot of hair coming off right here. And I even checked the guard, like it was like, whoa, it's a lot of hair coming off. But I mean it was a 4-guard, so. And then right here I just hit him with the blow dryer, get the hair off him. I start off every single one of my fades with the 1.5. Especially after doing it for like 4 years, I found out that the 1.5 is probably the best guard to start your haircut off with. You can just clear bulk right away. Check out how blended this is going to be just from the 1.5 into the 4. I mean, that's like a 3-guard difference right there. So, I mean, that's pretty crazy that you guys see that blend coming together already. Insane. That's what happens though if you run it off the ridge and you don't dig in. Go straight up with it and you always have good results. You always want to create that square shape, that block shape. And right here I got the Oster fast feed with a ceramic blade on. I got to close the lever. I'm going to take it all the way around the head. This is going to be a mid bald fade, so I go about from the corner of his temple to the low corner of his temple. Not obviously out of the top corner. You're going to kill somebody that way. You're going to mess them up. But if you take it right there, you should always have a really, really nice bald fade. Especially with the 1.5, the transition that we're doing now isn't that much. And that also got really close to ceramic blade. So right here with the FX skeleton, I'm just getting it bald skin. So that way I don't have to go back and do it later. And probably the best trimmer by far. It's not even close. I've used pretty much everything except for the wall detailer, cordless. But the FX skeleton, it just, I don't know. It's something else. It's ahead of its time for sure. And I got the upper lever right now. I'm going to take this bottom line out first. And then that way, usually when I take that bottom line out, all I got to do is hit my 1 guard really good with a lot of fading. I don't got to use a 0 guard too much. Because if you take this bottom line out real good and you flick out at the top, when you got this open lever, you're going to be able to fade into the 1 real easy. And we set up with the 1.5 at the beginning, so we don't have to fade into too much. You guys can see that top's already blended into the side pretty much. There's just a little bit of ridge right there that we got to take off. I just had to zoom in right here so you guys can see it's coming together. With the fast fade, you don't got to hit too many different lever positions to fade out your bottom line. You got to hit it close, you got to hit it halfway, you hit it open. You might hit it in between once or twice, but besides that line's going to come out. That clipper's so smooth. You don't even hear it when it runs. It's insane, especially when you got the ceramic blade on it. You got the metal blade on it, be clicking back and forth. That's 2 metal things moving back and forth. That's going to sound like something, obviously. But, yeah, I would recommend putting the ceramic on it. It just makes it go from, like, maybe like a 7 to a 9.5 or a 10. That's the best quarter clipper by far. I don't think it's even close. And then right here, like I was saying, now I'm going in with the 1 guard. I go in with it open, right under my 1.5, and then I'm going to go with it closed, and then we're going to get that all the way blended. Pretty much. Pretty sure I'm going to go with my 0 guard because, I mean, you might as well go in with that. I'm just saying, you can get it pretty close with the open lever and then your 1 closed, 1 open into the 1.5. You're going to get it pretty close. Check out the zoom in. See, like I was saying, you can get it real close with just those 3 guards right there. I mean, you got no guard, you get a 1 guard, you got a 1.5 guard. And then right here, I just show you, I'm going to go with a clipper and comb down and take that little ridge off. If you can see that hair I pulled up, I'm just going to take that off. You can see a lot of it in the back because I leave a lot more in the back. So that way I can create shape with it. You don't want to run it, like I said, you don't want to run it up, right? And the head starts curving more in the back quicker than it does on the sides. It curves on the sides way less. You can go like straight up way farther into the hair on the sides than you can in the back. It just has that round shape to it on everybody's skull. So I always leave more hair back there. That way I can kind of finesse that shape a little bit with the comb. Especially because clipper over comb, you want to leave some room for error. You don't want to just be taking like chunks and chunks and chunks. I mean, you can take a couple chunks, but you don't just... People don't know how to do that. That's why I like, if you see, and I had the 1 guard on there, because I did the 1.5 guard was my baseline. So when I put the 1 guard on the comb, there's no way that I'm gonna ever cut below the 1.5 that I just set up for myself. So like I'll never make that shape go away. I'm never gonna have to make all the hair below it shorter because I made hair above it shorter, if that makes any sense. And I think that's what a lot of people end up doing, because they'll just no guard it, and then the stuff that they're clip over combing, they end up knocking more hair off than the hair that they have faded below it, and then it just messes up the shape, you know. It's rounded on the comb over. This ain't a comb over, but I mean, if you guys seen a comb over that I did, when I do clip over comb, I don't compromise the shape of somebody's head. Look at this clipper, dude. It just eat hair. Just eats hair. It don't make no sense. It gets it bald too. I mean, I think it's a little bit lazy of me, but sometimes I don't even use this shaver. Like the gold foil shaver, that's the one that I choose and prefer, but I don't even use it sometimes. So look how bald that gets. Right here, you're just going to be going with detailed. I already showed half the haircut. 0 guard, like I said. Yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. I think I do high quality haircuts, and I want to start putting them out. Like a lot of them. I do about 8 a day, so I want to start filming maybe like 2 a week. Hopefully I put out 1 a week, 2 a week, maybe. Maybe I'll be doing other things besides just tutorials. I'm not sure yet. Don't really know what I'm trying to do with direction of this. I think I just, with COVID, trying to occupy a little bit of my time. And I think maybe YouTube would be a cool way to do it. You know, I just got that $25 tripod, you know, the iPhone 11 Pro Max. You know, I feel like nobody can mess with the camera quality that I got rocking right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, I'll put out probably 1 or 2 videos a week, so it'd be beneficial for y'all to subscribe to me. I mean, look at that hairline. It's crispy. So I'm gonna go into depth on how I do these haircuts more. Like, I didn't really explain too much this time. It's like my second video, my first video, so this is really just me trying to show it off. But I mean, that's a crispy blend right there. I don't think I used the foil shaver on this haircut, which, I mean, that's my fault. But peace out, YouTube. At PeakyDFaze on Instagram. Give me a follow, give me a like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that stuff that people say.